This man has a strange disease. Every night at 12 o'clock, he would wake up in the body of a stranger. Sometimes it's a handsome man, sometimes it's a beautiful woman, and sometimes even Spider-Man's best friend. He named himself Jack. For as long as he can remember, he's been living in different people's bodies. At the moment of possession, he will read all of the host's memories and help him through the day, and then secretly leave a photo as a remembrance. On this day, Jack possessed an asshole's body, although he was not very good looking, but he had a beautiful girlfriend. When he met Annie, Jack had a strange feeling for this girl. He gently pulled her hair up around her ears.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Maybe it would be fun if we just went somewhere.
Like after school?
Or even now.
Is that something we do?
Well, couldn't it be?
Annie didn't expect her boyfriend to go along with it uncharacteristically. They sang the girl's favorite song in the car together. They went to the aquarium. Her boyfriend had never cared for her like that before. At that moment Annie felt so happy. The distance between the two of them had gradually grown closer. Annie couldn't help but tell him about her problems with her father. He comforted her gently and told her, "You have a beautiful smile." Annie was so happy to be sent home by her boyfriend. She thought it was the happiest day of her life.
That's the nice note. Also, your mouth tastes so much better when you don't smoke.
I'll try to remember that.
But the next day, Annie found her boyfriend smoking cigarettes as usual. Annie was very disappointed. Then a new transfer student wanted to make friends with Annie. Annie agreed to be her friend, but she didn't expect it. This transfer student was Jack. Her boyfriend came up to her in lab class. He didn't remember anything about yesterday's date, and he complained that because he and Annie skipped class yesterday, he didn't get a lot of homework done. Annie got a little upset. Jack scolded the boy, and then he gently pulled Annie's hair up. Jack's gesture made Annie a little embarrassed, so she left the lab. The next day, Annie went to the bar with her boyfriend. She still tried to remind him of their date, so she played the song they sang in the car, but he didn't respond. Instead, a boy danced to the music. It was obvious that he was Jack. At his invitation, Annie danced with him. Then they got to talking. He pulled the girl's hair up again.
I just know that you can be attracted to way more people than you think.
How do you know?
And then Jack's cell phone alarm went off. He had to get home, but Annie grabbed his cell phone and tried to write down the number. The time was almost up. Jack grabbed his cell phone back and fled in a panic, but on the way home, he fell into a coma as the clock ran out.